and all of that, because they didn't know about that. That was a side of the business they didn't know about.
Yes.
That was rape.
Yes.
But for you to actually just go sign a contract
blindly
and just say that somebody raped you after you signed it,
Yeah.
then we can't go with that.
I hear you.
Because I feel like we always try to blame somebody else for our stuff.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's
it's important
that.
for us to take
That's
responsibility.
the second part. How
Now,
you
the
find it
second
to
part is-
monetize
right.
in this era.
Right.
You know?
I mean, as long as you creating content, you can always monetize what you have. You know, there's options on YouTube, there's options on Facebook, there's options on Instagram where you can monetize your work.
Right.
Right. We live in a society right now and a time where it's we cutting out
The middleman.
the networks. We're cutting out the record labels. We're cutting out the streaming networks and all of this stuff. Look at Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat is one of the biggest streamers in the world.
Huge.
Right? If he really wanted to take his audience right now and create a network, he would be a billionaire.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yes, he has millions of people watching him on a daily basis. Could he get up right now and say, you know what, I want to start a Cenat network? Yes, he can, and make his money. You understand what I'm saying? So we just gotta the more that we go out there, because some people, because you gotta understand, there's two different sides of social media. So there's a side where people are just looking for the crumbs, and there's a side where people are actually looking to build something, right? The people on TikTok that's just cussing and carrying on all day and go suck your mama and go yam out your mother and this and that. That's
rude.
That's the audience fault, because this is what the people want. So so if you go on somebody's page from TikTok that's cussing and carrying on, you'll see there's 6,000, 10,000 people watching that. Right? However, the minute that person stopped cussing, the views is low.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the low-hanging fruit people.
Okay.
Right? Then you got the people that is actually going to nurture this tree and watch this tree grow and continue to harvest off of this tree.
Yes.
Right? Which is like me.
Yes.
Right.
I'm not going to be on here disrespecting and having kids look at us and kids is watching our content and we being rude and disrespectful and obnoxious and all of that. I'm trying to I'm building a brand that, okay, this man does comedy. Yes, he might cuss 2 little bad word or whatever,
Right.
but that ain't nothing but a bleep.
Yeah. That's not your main
You understand what I'm
thing.
saying? Right. The gist of what I'm doing is something that I could live off of for a long time. Hence the reason why you've seen people come and go, and you've seen Majah here for the last 12 years dominating.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I know that this is something that I'm going to nurture and grow. So I can always monetize my stuff through all of these apps and all of these platforms and stuff like that. But I'm also monetizing from shows,
Hitting the road.
you know, merchandise,
Yes.
you know, recordings. I could put my stand-up special on YouTube, or I could go get a deal with Netflix and make money off of that too.
Right.
Those people that's on TikTok cannot sell that to anybody.
You're right.
Nobody wants to hear, go suck your mama pussy. Nobody's gonna take that and say, you know what, I want this on my platform.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand? So I mean, that's just what it is, you know.
It's good. I noticed that when I came inside, you're very hands-on, right? You're down there on the ground, putting the tape down with the
Absolutely.
microphone, like setting up the lights and stuff like that. That's where you want to be. You want to be very hands-on, and you know what I mean? Very like, you know, you coordinate how you want your image and look to be.
In a perfect world, you have a team that will do that for you.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart ain't doing that.
Yeah, I know.
Mike Epps ain't doing that.
I hear you.
Cat Williams ain't doing that.
Yeah.
But like I said, we're in a different space from them.
Yeah.
We're in the Caribbean space.
space.
Where it's hard to find people that even want to work nowadays. It's hard to find people that's loyal. It's hard to find people that's motivated that way. So if and I'm not even the promoter for the show.
Right.
My brother is, which is Wes, right? But I'm seeing that he has lack of help.
Yeah.
So if Wes is producing a show for me and he has lack of support of getting things done, I'm gonna put my best foot forward and help out. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? The longer I sit here and watch him work, the longer I gotta sit here and wait. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, why not we just accomplish it and get it done, and so we could go move on to the next thing. You know. So for me, I've always been a self-reliant person. Where if it needs to be done, I'll do it. I do my own video edits. I do my own recordings. I do my own flyers. I do all of that. So
wow,
that's what it is.
You're just multi-talented.
Yeah, I'm gifted like that. Thank God.
You got it like that.
Thank God. Glory be to God.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Speaking of God, how important is your relationship with God in all of the things that you're doing?
Oh, he's the reason.
Yeah.
He's the reason why I'm here. He's the reason why I'm gifted the way I am and talented the way I am. I mean, in the flesh, I would have gave up a long time ago. I've been through a lot of abuse and disrespect and all of these other things. But if it wasn't for the Most High, I probably would have been like, you know what, this is I'm over
Give
with.
up, yeah.
You know, but God is pushing me because every time I try to back off from this, God always tells me and reassures me that no, this is where I want you to be, and this is where your fan base needs you, because you know, getting all of those comments and those DMs of people saying, yo, you know, I was about to take my own life, and you know, I watch you and I watch what you went through and how you persevered through things, and I watch, you know, your videos, and it cheered me up. You know, my mother was diagnosed with cancer, and you know, nothing couldn't make her laugh, and I showed her your videos, and she cheered up. She's no longer here no more, but at least she went out well. You know, stuff like that. You know, things like that just tells you that this is your purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm not here for the bag. I'm not here for the dollars. I'm not I'm not here for the attention, the fame. I'm here for those things. You know?
All right. Cameraman has another question.
Yeah.
Do you have plans to go to the UK and go into the UK market and boss in the UK market, or you already been to the UK?
I just got back from the UK.
Oh, that's
in
what's
May.
up. Okay.
I mean, I go to the UK every year and do a tour.
Yeah.
So I mean I just got back it was May 6th to I think the 8th or something like that. So
hold on a second. You've been to Trinidad, Tobago, Jamaica, Guyana, Barbados, Japan, Europe, Canada, and South America. You been to Antarctica yet? Or is there anywhere that...
He ain't going there.
I don't think I need to be there. But if they paying, I'll be there, you know. But yeah, I definitely traveled the whole entire world. Like, I've been to Anguilla, St. Martin, you know, all of these places. The Caribbean, forget about it. Grenada, all of these places. I've been to Africa.
Yeah.
Wow.
West Africa,
Nigeria,
East, South?
Nigeria, yes.
Okay.
Are the
How was
Nigerians
that?
really
Was
like the
that-
Jamaicans?
I think we all similar in some shape or form. You know, and I don't think the Nigerians are like the Jamaicans. I think the Jamaicans are like the Nigerians. That's the motherland. So you know.
The OGs.
But I think
How was that experience of going to Africa?
I think it was a beautiful experience. You know, a beautiful thing. You know, to actually see the foundation of who we are. You know, it's a beautiful.
That general
thing.
region where we might have come from, like West Africa,
Right.
you know. All right. So, anyways, we're not going to take up too much more of your time. But,
Absolutely, I appreciate it.
where are you off to next? You're off to Montreal, then Vancouver.
No. Well, actually, from Montreal, we're going to Toronto.
Toronto show.
Yes.
Okay.
We have two shows in Toronto, and then we're gonna, figure out what's going on the west side of things. But I'm actually gonna go back to the States, and I have some shows that I need to do in the States, which is Oklahoma, Detroit, Albany, Buffalo, a whole bunch of places in the States, and then we're gonna come back to Canada. So
One more quick question.
Yeah.
What do you do for fun? Do you have fun? And what do you do?
what I do is fun. This is not a job for me, because this is something that I actually love doing.
Yeah.
So I travel, I get paid to travel, I get to see the world, and I get to make people laugh, and the people that walk in to these doors, when they leave out with a lighter spirit. They leave with more inspiration. So to me, that's not a job.
Yeah.
A job is something that you don't really like to do, but you got to do it to pay the bills.
Right.
A career is something that you may like to do, but your supervisor might get on your nerves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But this is something that I actually love to do. So for me, this is not a job. So this is my fun. I get paid to do what I do while I'm doing it. This is my fun. My fun is, seeing people walk in one way and leaving out another way, and taking pictures with people, and people saying, yo, you don't know what you did for me, and you don't understand. I feel like I know you already, and those are the things that make me feel like this is not a job. This is just me just fulfilling my purpose in life, and just following and being humble and obedient to God and what He wants me to do.
Wow.
And that's just it.
So now you got a radio show.
Yes.
Carib Radio?
Carib Star Radio, yes.
Okay, and when does that play? Where can we see that?
Well, it's Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's a morning show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, with Kevin Crown and Vane. And also I have my own Majah mixes on Friday between 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then Saturday is 8 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Wow.
Is that show regionally syndicated or nationally, or?
Well, it's in the tri-state area,
Yes.
But if you don't live in the tri-state area, you could always download the app Carib Star Radio, or we're also a part of iHeart, so you could listen on iHeart as well. Or you could go on iTunes and listen through iTunes as well, because so we're everywhere. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
What a blessing.
Yeah,
You're
I mean,
amazing.
a lot of things is happening for me, and I'm just
Blessed.
Yeah, I'm just blessed, and I'm
Yes.
just glorifying the Most High for even putting me in this situation where I could be able to do these things. I'm also the executive producer for the comedic department on Tempo.
What?
Yeah, so I'm going to be running all of the comedy shows that's going to be on Tempo.
Really?
And I'm actually bringing my own show to Tempo as well. So it's in the works right now. We're filming and stuff like that. So
Oh, that's amazing. I can't wait.
Yeah.
All right.
Majah, thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming to the Kim No Cap show. This was amazing. I'm soaking in all of the juices that
Absolutely. I
you
appreciate
shared
it.
with us. And I'm just so blessed
I
to
appreciate it.
have this
Thank you.
opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you for tearing up Ottawa stage last
Oh yeah,
night.
we're gonna do it again tonight.
You're going to do it again tonight. We're here in Montreal.
Yeah.
And Toronto tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Thank you
Absolutely.
so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. All
Keep it locked
right.
right here.
You already know. Welcome to the Kim and the Capsule. Everything under the capsule. You can call it the Queen.
You're always blasted late. All the time. You're always late. Half an hour now I've been waiting on you. Come on.
Oopsie.
Welcome to the Kim and the Cap Show. Everything under the sun wrapped up in a capsule. You can call her the queen, you can call me an asshole. Pull out your arguments with the verbal lasso.
Yo!
Wait up, hold a minute. Take out your emotion, let's put some facts in it. No skin, teeth, smile, chuckle, or even grinning. We both play second to none, so who's winning? Who's winning? Who's winning? Who's winning?
Yo, what race is this?